And now we move to the 9,500-pound super stock tractors in action tonight. Up number 1 from Queen City, Missouri, the IH 1066. Here's David Anderson. From Nebo, Kentucky, in Mean Gene, Mike Donaldson. From Platteville, Wisconsin, the Rutten Deer, here's Bob Gansimer.
And an always tough competitor out of Lenox, Iowa. Driving the workhorse here is Bobby Russell. Rob Russell, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Schulesburg, Wisconsin, another tough competitor. The Blackburn brothers, Glenn Blackburn and Slow Ride. And out of Dayton, Minnesota, the Red Line Fever Super Stocker, Esden Lane. Esden Lane.
From Cynthiana, Ohio, just maybe's the name, here's Russell Mears. From Varysburg, New York, pulling in the special, here's Hans Boxler. And from Franklin, Indiana, the Hoosier Deer, here's Tom Casting.
Out of Wilmington, Ohio, driving Deere and Company, here's Keith Middleton. Keith Middleton. Out of Ackerley, Texas, tough always, the Rice Farmer guys, the Red Horse, or Cotton, I should say, Stan Blagrave. Blagrave boys right there. And out of 84, Pennsylvania, the Super Stealer, here's Richard Lustig. Richard Lustig.
From Farnhamville, Iowa, the defending champion in the Super Stockers, ladies and gentlemen, in Magnum Force, here's Dennis Goodwin. From Milton, Indiana, up and at 'em, this is Neil Gettinger. And from Upton, Kentucky, the Black Widow, here's Jed Johnson.
Whoa! Super stock, yes sirree. What's basically the difference between super stock and pro stock? Well, let's put it this way. Multi-chargers, that's really the main difference. The multi-turbochargers, you're not limited to just one. Multi-chargers here on the line.
Yes, we'll do. Okay. All right, good. We'll keep Bush from sending potential replacements down there. We got to watch him. I'm glad y'all found him down there. There y'all go.
There were 500 guys there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Mike Donaldson from Nebo, Kentucky. Driving Mean Gene, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of his father, Gene Donaldson.
Wait a minute. He turned that pull down, Butch. He almost hit the sand. He was like a foot off of it.
This is a very unusual tractor here. A white tractor with that Caterpillar engine on board, folks. And watch this baby cook. If he gets hooked up, look out, sand pile. I tell you, this is one tough cookie. If he can keep that thing together, Donaldson will put the nose right in the sand, no doubt about it. The Mean Gene tractor right here. Out of Nebo, Kentucky, on the line. So let's see what he does. The man from Nebo, Mike Donaldson.
So once again, Anderson turns down a distance of 241. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh! Bang! The Mean Gene.
Well, certainly let you know he's here, didn't he? On Mike Donaldson and Mean Gene out of Nebo, Kentucky is 174.87. 174.87.
Driving the Rutten Deer. here tonight. How about it, John Deere people? I want to hear from you right now. Whoa. Man, that rutting deer put some ruts in that old sand pile. There's no doubt about it. A good hook.
Track pretty good with these taller bars on down here.
Well, you look like you had a little problem on the starting line. I don't think you were hooked right.
No, it was hooked right. I don't know what happened. It just
picked it up and went, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Looks good. Let's hope it goes on. Here we come now, ladies and gentlemen. Our next tractor on the starting line. And it will be none other than Robbie Russell. And the workhorse, here he comes. Whoa! Whoa! All right, international people, stand up and be counted. All right. Man, I mean to tell you, he was cooking. Cooking is the right word. That's what they call hauling something. I don't know if it's hauling the mail or hauling you know what, but man, he was cooking. Over. The official word from our illustrious track crew down here, starting it all over. All right, let's see what he does now. They changed the gears on the sled and see how competitive we go now. Blowing lots of liquid on the track, guys. Lots of liquid on the track. And they were told in the drivers' meeting they would flag him with a lot of liquid on the track, and that's exactly what they did. That slow ride coming to the starting line. Another alcohol burner on the starting line in super stock category. So let's see what happens now. Watch him go, cooking here tonight. Blackburn brothers have been in the winner's circle before here at Louisville. They did very well at Bowling Green. Full distance for David Anderson, 181.16. 181.16. Whoa! The Case IH 7140, the slow ride, the Blackburn pulling team. Terry and Glenn Blackburn, the Blackburn brothers, out of Schulzburg, Wisconsin. 215.75 for Glenn Blackburn. 215 and 75. So he goes into the #1 spot. All right, here we go. Esden Lane, the Red Line Fever on the starting line. The international. Out of Dayton, Minnesota, he comes your way. Here comes Esden Lane. Let's watch him go to it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. He's nailed it. Here he comes. Whoa! Okay, international people, stand up and be counted. What do you say, international people?
You know? Come on over here. There you go. What's your name?
Dave Prince.
Where you from?
I come from
Champion puller. Let's get back over here to the farm show in action right now.
And the 7130 of Russ Mears, ladies and gentlemen, out of Cynthiana, Ohio.
Should come out of the hole a little harder.
Well, congratulations. You're still here with us. Let's hope you stick around a while, okay? Able to go pulling in that. They milk a lot of cows up in the New York area, I'll tell you. So here we come. Hans Boxler, he's been pulling a long time. Always a true international person also. Loves to run these internationals. So let's see what happens now with Hans Boxler as we continue on in 95 Superstock. On deck, Tommy Castings and the Hoosier Deer. Big puller on the Hoosier State Tractor Puller Circuit. Yes, sirree. So here we go now with Hans Boxler, Marysburg, New York, the special. All right, let's give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Hans Boxler, Marysburg, New York, with the special. 0.64. 228.64. 228 and 64 to give you a rundown.
You got a little neon green in that cast there?
Damn straight.
All right. I got to have a good time from Iowa. See you guys later.
Well, Bob Gansmer now returns with that John Deere out of Platteville, Wisconsin, the Rutten Deere, as he makes his run. That definitely was not John Heilman on the scoreboard with his Golden Thunder. That's for 229.10. 229.10. All right, here we go. You know, this guy used to have a Magnum body on this thing. He's always wanted to have a white 1066. Now he's got it. Here he comes. It's under construction. And watch this tractor go working. Here comes Russell. And he is cooking. Look at him go. Look at that super stocker working. Whoa! How about an international people? Let's stand up and be counted. What do you say? One 244.15. He's 85 hundredths short of making a full pull. Tom Castings and I have an opportunity with my kid plays AAU basketball. This guy was up one of the directors of the tournament last year up in Franklin, Indiana. Here we come now on the line. Let's go. Whoa, Tom. Whoa. I think we have a little problem there. I think the throttle just shot up to the moon or something, yeah. So Tom Castings with problems. He's talking about some help. He needs his crew over there, guys. It's ready to go. We've got the green flag now back on the starting line. And we'll bring him on in and set him on his way. Tom Castings, Franklin, Indiana, the Hoosier Deer. Here, people, let's give him a nice round of applause. All the way from Franklin, Indiana, and problems with the John Deere here tonight. Tom Castings, ladies and gentlemen. And we're sorry, Tom, I'll tell you. Always a very impressive run with the Hoosier Deere, but not to be tonight. Out of Wilmington, Ohio, here we go with Deere and Company. Oh! Man, a little clutch slippage there at the end, I'll tell you, he's shaking violently. .18. 215.18.
Just fine. Anchor, Illinois.
This must be the Illinois section over here tonight. You guys cheering for anybody in particular?
John Deere.
Watch John Deere up here as well. Let's go to the line, see if the president does it.
Oh yeah, look at this. Stan Blagrave, let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? How about it, you international people? Let's get with the program. Stand up and be counted. Ackerley, Texas. That'll put him in the number 3 spot, 241 and 94. So your leader continues to be Esden Lane. He's pulling pretty good.
Real well.
How did you end up on the circuit last summer? How'd you finish up?
We ran the Grand National on the NTPA and we won the national points.
Congratulations. And are you going to run again this summer?
I believe so. We'll hit there and we'll hit the Bowling Green pole, and that's one of the other big ones of the year we'd like to come to.
Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you there. I'll tell you that right now. Thanks for coming to Louisville.
You bet. Thank everybody here.
All right, Rob Russell, ladies and gentlemen, he's in the thick of it right now. Let's give you a rundown of the top 5 right now. In the first spot, of course, Esden Lane, the Red Line Fever, 247 and 42, our full pull. Second place, Rob Russell, the Workhorse Classic, 244.15. Third spot, currently 241.94 for Stan Blagrave out of Ackerley, Texas. He is third. In the fourth spot, 229.10, that's Bob Gansmer. And currently fifth, it appears to be Hans Boxler, 228.64.
Yeah, I see you. Longhorn Confinement. Yeah, good to see you folks over there. Here we go. Super Steeler. And right there for the Super Steeler machine, Richard Lustig out of 84, Pennsylvania. Got the paint job on the side. What looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers line coming through, leading the way on that one. 0.16 for the Super Steeler and Richard Lustig, 197.16.
So here we come now. Checking things out before he leaves the starting line. Dennis Goodwin, one of the defending champions here. As he rolls to the starting line. Farnhamville, Iowa. Watch this tractor go to work. Going to take a full pull. Let's give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? They haul all different types of beans and everything. So these guys are busy around. We missed them at Bowling Green last year. We were hoping they would be back with us. They come up and pull the Buckeye Challenge at the Ohio State Fair. That's another thing about the Bowling Green pull. You can come up and go to tractor pull at the Ohio State Fair the whole year and then move right on in to Bowling Green the next weekend. Okay.
Let's go shake things up a little bit. 242.60 for Dennis Goodwin and Magnum Force. 242.60. So let's see, for the moment, should put him up very close to the top. Actually, it looks like about third. Is that right? And third? 2, 3, yes indeed. Magnum Force, Dennis Goodwin, goes in at 242.60. That means the distance that now is on the bubble is the Rutten Deer at 229.10. That last run knocked the special out of the top 5, trying to qualify for Saturday night. Milton, Indiana's up and at him. Neil Gettinger next out, trying to take a run at that 245 full pull line.
Here we go now. Here's Neil Gettinger. Milton, Indiana, up and at him, and we're on our way. And a John Deere moving pretty good. Oh! That tractor broke in half. The frame literally broke in half on this tractor.
This is unbelievable, Butch. Man.
Well, we saw a lot of spark over here, but we didn't realize exactly what was going on. But that tractor literally broke the frame area. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, I said to Neil, I said, "Are you okay?" He said, "I think it's broke." Oh, yeah, Neil, you all right?
Oh, I'm fine.
I'll tell you what, I've been announcing a long time, but I have never in my life seen one break the frame like that.
Well, I have. I've never had it happen to me. I really don't know what broke first. It started shaking down here at the end, and I don't know if the flywheel come off or what, but I don't know what this is laying on the track here.
I don't know either. There was a lot of spark coming out of the right side of the tractor all the way down the track.
Well, it's probably in the clutch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, let's give Neil a nice round of applause. How about it, folks? Neil Gettinger, what do you say? He's okay. The tractor's definitely broke. We need a lift to get him out of here.
202 and 48. Like you say, you've been to a lot more of these babies than I have, but that's a first. And like you're saying, the sparks were coming, I don't know, about 100 feet out. But man, when she went away, she snapped right now. They'll try and well, it's not going to move. They're going to try and just give her a little shove, and indeed, they're going to have to get a little help. And send the big cat around to take care of it.
National people, come on. Even though it's a John Deere, let's go. That's what this show's all about, folks. Competition. And these guys made an awfully good run here, making a good show for you. So let's give them a nice round of applause.
Change. Dennis Goodwin and Magnum Force, 242.60. Stan Blagrave and the Red Horse at 241.94. So many familiar names. Right now, the number 5 spot, the bump spot, if you will, or the bubble spot. Robert Gassimer, Rutten Deer at 229 and 10. And if nothing else, that is what Johnson wants to get past to make it into that top 5. The Black Widow. What a great name for a pulling tractor. All right, we've got green on the track. They're going to let her rip.
I think this is Jeb's first shot here at Louisville, Kentucky. He's wanted to get in the show for a long time. Let's give him some encouragement, international people. What do you say? First time down the track. Let's go, Jeb, as he's going to nail it. Here he comes. Whoa, he's nailed that super stocker. He's on his way. Come on, Jeb, ride him out, baby. Oh, saved it right there. Going out of bounds, I'll tell you. A 10.66, the Johnson Farms out of Upton, Kentucky. The Black Widow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude it. And we've got the guys and gals here, the winning. We'll let you know who they are. Scott Douglas is going to give you the rundown. You've been a wonderful audience tonight. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Please be careful driving home. Don't forget 7:30 tomorrow night, right back here at Louisville, Kentucky.
Well, as we line the top 3 up, we'll run down the order of finish. As Jed Johnson goes 185.21. The official order of finish is as follows. Eston Lane will be your winner tonight with a full pull. Rob Russell second in the workhorse at 244.15. Third place goes to Dennis Goodwin and Magnum Force at 242.60. Stan Blagrave fourth in the Red Horse at 241.94. And the final spot to transfer into Saturday night Robert Gansimer and Rutten Deer at 2:29.10. The top 5 will be back on Saturday. 6th place to Hans Boxler in the special. 7th to Russ Mears. That was the Just Maybe machine. 8th place to Glenn Blackburn in Slow Ride. Keith Middleton comes home 9th in Deere and Company. Neil Gettinger 10th in Up and Atom before obviously his huge problems at the end. Richard Lustig 11th in Super Steeler. Jed Johnson 12th in the Black Widow. Then David Anderson in the IH 1066. Mike Donaldson, of course, in Top Casting. Both had problems as they end up breaking here tonight. But right at the winner's circle, as Butch is heading that way, the Red Line Fever machine is stacked right in there.
Well, Esden Lane, congratulations on a nice run. You only got to take it out here tonight. Good shot.
Thank you much. I appreciate everything everybody does here, and boy, this was one hell of a track they had out here tonight.
You sure did bite, didn't you? You hooked right off the starting line, kept on coming.
Yeah, I ran her pretty hard and been having a lot of problems with fuel pumps last year and stuff, and didn't know if this one was going to be the one that was going to stay together finally.
Well, the great thing about it is you're a keeper. You get to come back Saturday night. How about that?
Well, that's great. I mean, these fans are the best fans around the country here, and sure appreciate letting me come down here.
Anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank all the sponsors that were here tonight and all the fans for coming out and supporting us.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? Esden Lane, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight. Congratulations. Hey, Esden, wait up. We've got some pictures to take and a couple other things here. And our trophy presentations representing Zeniga Ag Products, Steve Bateson and Mr. William Toll from the Kentucky State Fair Board. Yes, sirree. Well, Rob Russell, the next time I see this track, of course, I'm going to see it Saturday night. But, you know, I met a guy here last night and had not made any reservations because he didn't think he'd make it. You got your reservations, don't you?
You bet. Well, I'll tell you what, I had tickets just in case.
Oh, I hear you. You're one of the lucky guys, huh? Okay. Well, congratulations. And anything you'd like to say or anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank the sponsors, Inc. I'd like to thank everybody down here at the machinery show and all the help, and everybody back home that makes this happen, my mom and dad and everybody lets me come pulling.
We'll be looking forward to Saturday night, and I tell you what, if you're going to do anything different, what would you do?
Hell, I don't know. I may leave Esden home next time. I hauled him down here.
So it's kind of a team operation, huh?
Yeah, we help each other out. He's a good friend, good competitor. I'd probably take a weight back and maybe give it a little more boost and hope it works.
Good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? Rob Russell, ladies and gentlemen, of Lenox, Iowa. Congratulations. Teaming up with Esden Lane, they come 1-2 here tonight. And once again, trophy presentations, Mr. Steve Bateson from the Zeniga Ag Products Group, and from the Kentucky State Fair Board, Mr. William Toll. Well, I know Farnhamville was a long way, but back you like Louisville, Kentucky, don't you?
I sure do, Butch.
Always have a good shot. I don't think but 1 year I've ever seen you have a bad run here.
I think it was maybe 2 or 3.
Is that right? Well, I might be. I'll tell you what. You get to go to Saturday night. I know you're going to be excited about that.
Yep, I'm tickled to death to be in here. There's a good bunch of tractors out here tonight.
Well, let's hope things are better for you Saturday night. Let's hope maybe Saturday night you're sitting up there in the #1 spot.
Well, I'd take that. Maybe we can melt Rob down this time.
Little competition going to melt Rob down. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it? Let's give him a nice round of applause to Dennis Goodwin, ladies and gentlemen. All right, congratulations. Real fine run. Farnhamville, Iowa. And once again, our trophy presentations, Mr. Steve Batson from the Zeniga Ag Products Group and William Toll from the Kentucky State Fair Board.